Good evening, Leroy. How you doing?
I am well. Right now, I'm great. Right now, I'm fantastic. I'm good.
I will say, we'll get to the things here in a moment. I feel a little better about this than I did this time last year, where we were doing our annual, eating conquest. I don't even know that what we could say is a contest, because let's be real, neither one of us are we're not doing anything that is going to bring praise to anything. Joey Chestnut ate 66 hot dogs.
And I would just like to point out that actual food people prep. They prep for food contests.
Mm-hmm.
Sam and I honestly did not prep for these.
No, considering that this morning I was driving to fix an issue and it hit me. I was like, oh, it's Wednesday. Oh, wait, that's right. Oh, wait, I probably should go to the store and buy some of these, because I sent Leroy a message. I was like, that is what we're doing, right? That is what we officially decided. So I have in front of me, Leroy, and we'll wait a minute or two. I have a plate of dinosaur chicken nuggets, and we have a timer as well, and I can just go ahead and put that up on the screen.
There are 42. There are 42 in a bag. I made all 42. I do not have any intention of eating all 42 of them, obviously.
Okay. So on my plate, I made 25. Okay. Just because I don't think there is any chance I eat more than 25 in 10 minutes.
Wait, I have to cover it up, right? I have to cover it up because they're not. I have my sauce.
Logo's out, right? We're staying. Logo's out. I will admit, you're putting one of the worst sauces that you can put on nuggets. So I'd say advantage me.
What now?
Sweet.
What now?
Sweet. I don't like sweet sauces. I don't like honey mustard. We talked about this last week. Not a fan of, and I did my research. So I was curious. And I guess I'm giving you the secrets. So I was like, what should I use sauce?
Now I'm going with this.
Should I use sauce or not? And they said a little bit, but it specifically said, AI, do not use honey mustard. What did it say here? Where was it here? Sauce or no sauce? Yes. Go easy on thick sauces like ranch or honey mustard. They'll coat your mouth. So Leroy, your mouth might be coated by the end of this.
It's fine.
So I have 25 on my plate. You have 40. Where is your plate?
My plate is right here. This is monstrosity of food.
Okay. So you have 42 on yours. I have 25 on mine. So I guess the best way for us to do this is we will just start the 10 minutes.
Correct.
Right? Yep. And then at the end of the 10 minutes, this is great podcasting too, is just us going to be munching on whatever it is.
Yeah.
At the end of the 10 minutes, we will both count the nuggets on our plates. I guess theoretically, if I end up eating 25 in the period of 10 minutes, then I'm SOL, because it's not like I can go make more in that 10-minute period. So theoretically, if we get to 25 and I hit that, then you have the opportunity to pass me because I didn't make more than that, because I didn't really want to waste it.
If I eat 25 nuggets, I'm going to lose my mind. I told Christy already.
What's the over-under for you?
I told Christy if I eat more than 20, I'll be shocked.
See, looking at this, I feel like 20 is probably a good number. This should have had me and Paul on to commentate. Gosh, I don't think we would want him to know what your commentating would bring, Steven. It would probably not be very nice. Paul says 22. Make your picks in the comment section. Who wins? You can make your picks in the comments section on who can eat the most dinosaur chicken nuggets. I got a little stegosaurus right there.
It's just not going to end well, regardless.
Oh, it's going to end better than last year.
Well,
it's going to end better than last year.
Because Sam, how much lemonade have you had in last year?
Maybe one bottle, and I think I drank that bottle over the period of like a couple of days.
Yeah, I haven't had any lemonade at all in last year.
Now, if I'm being honest, how big did you think they were?
Yeah. I mean, look at
decent size nugget, right? Okay, I think we've talked enough, haven't we? Okay.
No. No, Violet's not in here.
Steven says 20 is a breeze. Get it at McDonald's all the time.
Okay, sure thing, Steven. Yep.
20 McDonald's nuggets, but I don't know that I've done 20 in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, are we ready?
Sure.
We'll start it here. Drink water here. Okay, start it in 3, 2, 1, begin. Okay, make sure that timer is actually working. There it goes. Okay.
It's horrible.
It's a stupid
Just
game.
horrible. It's
we will
awful.
say, too.
Why do we do this every year? Every year we do this stupid stuff.
You see, the best part is we're talking with our mouths full, too. Our moms would be so proud of us. A little bit later on the show, Leroy does have a big announcement to make, too, so make sure you stay tuned in for that.
I'm also sorry to my VA dietitian who's probably yelling at me right now.
Is that why they're yelling at you? There's probably a long list of reasons as to why they could start yelling at you. I mean, how much sauce are you doing? Or did you end up listening? And okay. So one thing it did recommend with the sauce is it will not dry out your mouth. Did you take your weight loss meds?
I did. But
on a scale of like 0 to 10, how hungry are you right now?
I had one hot dog for lunch. But hot dog.
What kind of hot dog are we talking?
Oh, Paul's going to say it's the grossest thing ever. A Dr. Pepper infused rock.
I tried that.
It's not bad.
Listen, you know me. I love Dr. Pepper. One of the big fans. I think, though, like we just talked about, it was the sweet thing. I just not a... Like, are you pro pineapple on pizza? Absolutely not. Paul, I think we're going to be in agreement on this. I feel like Paul has to hate that. Is Leroy getting kicked out of the...
Paul hates everything.
He even hates things that he likes. Yeah, it's a brat. True. Johnsonville's doing it, Paul.
Yeah, dude. Part of the big NFL Dr. Pepper thing.
College football, I think. Because they sponsor the playoff. I haven't been counting how many I've put in. No pineapple. Paul, we are in agreement. Joey Chestnut hits, what, 310 minutes? I'd believe it. I'd absolutely believe it. Could you eat 300 anything in 10 minutes?
Popcorn?
But see, the thing with popcorn is it's going to dry your mouth out. Marshmallows?
Going to the sauce, Sam.
Oh, boy. We're 3 minutes in. Oh, is that... I hope that was the sauce. Or you've lost the contest.
I lost more than the contest, my friend.
Oh, I would hate 300 raisins. Oh, I do not like raisins. Well, you could probably do popcorn, but I feel like still it would. I just realized too that our little timer. I didn't realize we had the the dynamite running out. I didn't realize that until just now.
Dignity? My friend, I lost my dignity like 2 years ago, my friend.
Who?
Dignity?
Your dignity was gone. What's the challenge? Blake, Leroy and I are seeing how many dinosaur chicken nuggets that we can eat in 10 minutes because we're children. 300 grains of salt versus. What?
Oh.
How are you feeling right now?
Fine. The serving size is like 4. I have 4 in my mouth right now.
How many you guys think could do? I made 25, Blake. And right now, looking at this, I'm making pretty good pace. We're allowed to have a drink. There's no rule against that.
We just have to get the same kind.
Of nuggets, not drink. Oh boy. That sound. I know that sound. Yep. One at a time. That was my plan, Steven. Maybe, Steven, if the Cougars win the region again, we'll have to do some semblance of an eating contest, the Rupp Rally next year. Except I'm not competing against you because I'll lose. You think you could do 40, Blake, in 10 minutes? I don't know. They did, Paul. Winning 11-4 against the Phillies right now. They hit 4 home runs in like the 4th inning. You've gone quiet. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Locked in. I'm like 15 in right now.
Are you?
Yep. Oh, he's something right now, Bert.
The meat sweats.
Leroy thought he could eat 4, Blake. No, you said 20, right? What are you drinking?
I said if I can do 20, I'd be pretty impressed.
What are you drinking right now?
I'm on weight loss medicine, and it makes me feel full all the time.
Move it over a little bit.
Monster Energy.
Yeah,
it's alcohol.
Your dietitian is upset about the dinosaur nugget, not the alcoholic monster.
Oh.
Under 3 minutes left here.
Hey, the Mets were involved in a horrific play, and for once it wasn't the Mets that did it.
It was the Royals, right?
Mm-hmm. God awful.
Listen. There's a good T-Rex right there. See? Right, Bert? It is the most American thing that we can be doing right now. Oh, boy. Okay, time out. What happens if you have a heart attack in the middle of this? Do I just leave you there and just continue the show? We'll see Christy freaking out in the back.
It's fine. It's fine.
How long would it take Christy to figure it out?
Hour max.
See, the issue is, Bert, if I call 911, it's going to go to the Grayson County the Grayson County dispatch here in Kentucky. And if I tell them, hey, there's a guy in Taylorville, Illinois that's having a heart attack, they'd probably be like, where's that?
They definitely be like that.
$90 seconds.
Oh.
Don't puke. Imagine the EMS bill you'd be getting, too, from the Grayson County. When I had to use the ambulance, it was like, I think it was less than 3 miles, and it cost about $900. So you can imagine what it would be for 500 miles, or however many miles it is to Taylorville. Need to pick the pace up here. Okay. In the mouth, right?
Sure. I can't.
I'm curious. Do the fries explode here? Oh, look at that.
Shake.
Okay.
All right.
I have 4 left, so I did 21.
Okay. There were 42 on my plate. Hold on.
In fact, here I'll show the. Look, there's 4 on there. That was 21.
All right. Okay, here we go. So there's 42. Okay.
If there's 21 on the plate,
I got to do a little bit more math. So 40.
Wait. Here's the issue. If it's 21, you don't have that many fingers and toes. How are you going to be able to count that high?
I know.
Okay.
40, 38, 36, 34, 32, 30, 28, 26, 24, 22.
So 42 minus 22 is 20. And I did 21. So we both did exactly what we thought we'd do.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna be honest. I thought you just put your head down and just in the trash can. Good game.
Ugh.
Good game. 21-20. Close one. Now the question is, do I eat these last 4? Thanks, Bert. At least somebody's proud of us for that. I want to challenge Leroy Dino eating nugget contest.
No, sir.
I was close.
You understand? Like this medicine that I'm on makes me feel full, like all the time. I will not eat for like the next 2 days. Like I'm not even kidding.
I'll eat them during the show, Paul. So here's what I want to ask you. So let's go 14 years ago. 2012 Leroy. How many is 2012 Leroy putting down?
I'd probably eat the whole thing.
42 in 10 minutes?
Honestly, yeah. Not even think twice about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And not feel miserable the next day like you probably are.
No. Oh.
When's the last time you felt this old?
After I ran 2.5 miles.
When did you run 2.5 miles?
2015.
I was gonna say. No, I mean, you got to think early 2016. You did hurt your knee walking down the stairs. You did do that.
That is true. That is true. Yes. Yes, that is true.
Okay, there we go. That is the annual contest. As I have chicken nugget crumbs now all over my desk. Give the stomach acid a few minutes and you'll be fine. It'll happen here. For being old, you really aren't.
I do.
You aren't super gray though.
It's not too bad.
His body is saying go to sleep, but that monster energy is saying no, you aren't.
I'm actually really proud. I say all this, and tomorrow I'm going to wake up. It's going to be white as a ghost. But I'm actually very proud that my beard is not gray. My beard is still very dark brown.
Are you gonna, when the time comes, let it go, or are you gonna be like a just for men? Like, let's hang on as long as we can. Let's dye it, or is that what you're doing right now?
No, I'm not dying at all. I haven't done anything. Well, you saw me shave for like a year straight, right? So I already hated it completely already. But yeah, I don't know. That'll probably be a game time. Excuse me. That'll probably be a game time decision.
If you just blow in the middle of this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think you gotta just let it go.
I feel good now. I feel great now. That'll probably be a game time decision, based off of like what I feel.
Yeah, I got like a little, like not a lot, but it's more just like I'll find a couple that'll come in there. But working in this industry will do that for you.
That is right? True.
Or am I right?
That is true.
Speaking of that, I gotta see here. They've added some new stuff over here.
We have features.
We have
features.
Well, maybe not. I'm wondering if it has sound effects. Okay. This will work. Okay, so I've got 5 different oh, there's more sound effects over here. Oh, is there a let's see, which one works the best for none of these really work. But Leroy has an announcement that he wants to make. So let me try this. It says that it'll work, so let's see what this will sound like. Ooh, okay, let's do that again. And let's do it, and we'll have the drum roll, please. And Leroy, you can do your announcement. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready. Thank you, Ringo. That was wonderful. Ringo celebrated his 86th birthday, by the way, and is still like performing like 2-hour-long shows, which is wild. Because I don't think I can perform for 2-hour shows at the age of 86. I can barely do an hour-and-a-half podcast sitting down at the age of 43. So, no, I do have some news. I do have some news, and I want to. I'm going to bring it up here first, and then I'll be making a grand, albeit probably not censored, but quiet social media post about it. But I do want to make an announcement. July 15th will be my last day at WTIM. It'll be my last day at the radio station in Taylorville. I started off there April 15th of 2019. So I've been there for 7 years now. And it's been horrible and wonderful all at the same time. It's been sports-wise, it's been fantastic. I've had so many amazing moments there, and I've called so many great games and so many heartbreakers. And Sam, you know that. You know we have called so many great games and so many games we just sit in our car afterwards. And Sam, you don't get as attached as I do, but there's just so many games where I sit in my car afterwards and I just go, what could have been. But on a couple of weeks ago, I got a phone call from a friend of mine who was talking to me about a potential job opening, and it all happened really, really quick. But basically, I'm going to be taking over as operations manager for 7 radio stations in Decatur. They really, thank you. They really need some help out there. They've been really hurting for somebody to go out there and kind of not necessarily fix, but go through and kind of clean some stuff up. And they've been watching me for a few years. They've liked what I've done in Taylorville. They've been thrilled with my news writing, and they want me to go out there and do what I've been doing in Taylorville in Decatur, which is a bigger market and a bigger opportunity. And it gives me a chance to move up. And when I talked to my people in Taylorville, I said, look, I love it here. And I do love it in Taylorville. I absolutely do. Taylorville's wonderful. And I was really torn up about this decision. I called Sam. Sam and I talked at great length about this. I called a few of my other friends.
Multiple times.
I called multiple friends of mine because this one beat me up. No, Paul, I'm going to stay in Taylorville. It's only about 25 minutes away, 30 minutes away. And I just, at the end of the day, the pros of taking the move to Decatur outweighed the cons, and it gives me a chance to move up. It gives me a chance to lead, and it gives me a chance to see if I can do this, if I can do radio, if I can have a chance to do to really excel in this market. But more importantly, and I'm going to be selfish here, it gives me a chance to be a dad. My daughter, Lexi, she is a varsity cheerleader freshman, and she will be starting cheerleading this year. So I will not be doing a whole lot of sports over in Decatur as of right now. So I will be able to go to a lot of the football games still in Taylorville, but to be able to go as a dad. and that means a lot to me to be able to go as a dad. And who knows? Taylorville and I are still working together at great length. I'm still helping them. I'm still doing a lot with them. And depending on how stuff works out, who knows? The door is still open there. There might be some opportunities for me to help them out with some stuff. I'm still talking with them. A lot of it's going to have to do with depending on how the job is in Decatur. As I'm still learning a lot about what that job entails and what the responsibilities are with that. But depending on what the open hours are with that, there could still be potential for some help with Taylorville as far as the openings for sports go. But I'll still be doing UIS. I'll still be doing a lot with sports, and I'll be able to see a lot of my daughter's games and still be in Taylorville for a lot of the sports games there. And I get to be a dad, which is really, really awesome. So I'm pretty excited for it.
The company that you work for is actually one that I've gotten to know over the years as well. And Stephen, to kind of connect the dots for you as well, the company that you're working for, Cromwell Media, is what it's called.
Yep.
And Cromwell Media, Stephen, is who owns the stations in Owensboro, who broadcast sports in Owensboro. So I've gotten to know those guys over the years. And Stephen, this is, you're live at Five Guys. So you've got, Vic, Steve, Jalen, and Dave, and everybody at the crew there. And I know that throughout the years, they had spoken very highly of the company as a whole. And I think it's a really good opportunity. But, I guess it was last Monday, Tuesday, something like that.
Monday, probably.
I was sitting here at my desk getting some work done or something. I might have even walked in to make myself some lunch or something. And I get a phone call from a non-familiar number. And it was actually the owner of Cromwell who wanted to ask me some questions about Leroy. And I said, buddy, run. What are you doing? You're about to make the worst decision you possibly could make.
Shut up.
Literally, he's the worst. And I guess my opinion didn't matter at all. But no, it was cool to talk to him, and he seemed very interested, and I think it'll be a cool opportunity for you. Bittersweet?
Yes, extremely. I started taking some stuff down in my office today, and it was one of those things where it was like, so, but they've got their county fair coming up, so I've been helping them try to get ready for that, and it's been a lot of meetings and just a lot of controlled chaos trying to get them ready for what they've got coming up. But they sent me to a managers meeting in Evansville coming up here really soon, and a lot of moving pieces, but they're really excited to have me on board, and I'm really looking forward to my next chapter of what I've got going on, and our show will stay the same, which is awesome. And it'll be nice to be able to keep this going, but it'll be nice to be able to have some structure and to be able to move up and see what's next for me.
Yeah, Stephen, we had already briefly talked, depending on what his schedule is, of meeting up, and if you would want to come, if you're welcome, you'd be more than welcome to come over and meet in Owensboro or wherever we decide to meet. Or if you're real bored, you could just come over to Old Litch Vegas. I do believe the weekend that is, Leroy, is the Twin Lakes National Fiddlers Championship.
A Fiddler Championship? Where do I sign up? That's fantastic.
I'm gonna be honest with you right now. It's actually pretty cool. Steven will back me up here. You get these little 8-year-olds up there who just start shredding on the fiddle. It's pretty cool.
That's amazing. I tell you what.
But yeah, I'm happy for you.
Paul, I appreciate it. I tell you what, I messaged my new boss messaged me, and she said, we're excited to have you here. We can't wait to see you when you get here. And I said, thank you. I'm excited, but I'm really, nervous about it. And she said something along the lines of, why are you nervous? You're a professional. We're excited to have you here. And I don't know, there was something about that line that just really made it kind of made me feel better. Just to hear that. So, but yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be a good little jump, and I'll still be able to have a little bit of best of both worlds because I'll still be here in Taylorville, and I'll still be able to help out with all the stuff, a lot of the stuff here in Taylorville. So,
yeah. Listen, like Steven says, Twin Lakes National Fiddlers Championship. Blake says, "Baby, come back." Baby, come back, Blake says. But yeah, happy for you. And I'm sure we'll talk more about it too when the announcement comes. What are the dates that you're going to be in Evansville again? Do you remember?
It's the 19th through the 21st.
Oh man, if it was the 22nd, we could almost do a live FTP, like in the same spot. Oh boy. But yeah,
Sam and I have not done a live show together
since right before I graduated college. The last Red Zone that we did together.
Yeah, Red Zone Radio.
Mm-hmm. Which would have been 8 years ago, right?
Yeah.
That would have been
still,
May of 2018.
That picture is iconic.
Yeah, our little selfie that we had taken back when we still had hope and dreams and
still had dreams.
Yeah. Paul did have some facts of the week here as well. It was eating related. I didn't really want to bring eating related while we were in the middle of eating, but 66 hot dogs in 10 minutes. Joey Chestnut won his 18th mustard belt, averaging 6.6 hot dogs per minute, about one every 9.1 seconds. Here's what I want to ask you.
A chicken nugget one every 1.9 seconds.
Is there any chance that you could eat a hot dog in 9.1 seconds? Just one.
Just one hot dog in 9 seconds?
No, I don't think I could.
Maybe if I hadn't eaten all day. Dude, those Hebrew Nationals are huge. Or the
Nathan's.
Not the Hebrew,
Nathan's.
Those are huge hot dogs. Like, no, I don't think I could.
Chestnut has now won 18 of the last 20, and the record is 76 that he's eaten. Since first winning in 2007, he has eaten. How many hot dogs do you think he's eaten? I like this stat here.
How many years is it?
Since first winning in 2007.
07. So
and the bun.
19 years because he missed one. I'll say 15,000.
You want to do your math there again?
No, I'm tired.
15,000? That would mean he would be eating about 800 every single time.
All right.
Luckily, Decatur isn't a little under 1,300. Yeah. 6 hot dogs per minute is his average during that stretch. To put 66 hot dogs into perspective, are you ready for this?
Oh,
that is roughly 19 pounds of food and water combined and about 20,000 calories consumed in just about 10 minutes. 19 pounds of food.
Do you know how long I'm going to have to ride the exercise bike just to work off tonight? I mean, come on.
Do you own an exercise bike?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, it's in the garage. It used to be back there.
I thought that's what it was, covered with laundry or something, being like, it's clearly getting a lot of work done. Also, it is nice knowing that you don't know where it is. Clearly, you've been using it quite often. When's the last time you used the exercise bike?
I have stationary pedals that are underneath my computer at work.
Okay.
I literally use them all the time.
Okay.
But that's the extent of my exercise. No, I do.
See, I exercise quite often.
I have pedals at my work, and I literally sit there all day, and I
go on walks quite often.
That's the extent, though, of my exercise.
Well, hey, yeah, there is no question about that. Next up, you've got your name the player, right?
I do. Let's go ahead and get to it. Oh my word.
That's what you get for making me eat 21 chicken nuggets in 10 minutes. I don't even know if I want this here.
Oh, shut up. All right, you guys know how this works. I'm going to give you a baseball player. All you got to do is tell me who it is. I got one player who's retired and a player who's actually I have a player who's currently playing this time. So it worked out. All right, Hall of Famer, 8-time All-Star, 2-time World Series winner, 4-time ERA title. Wore many different numbers during his career, 31, 29, 22, 29, 47, 29, and most recently 29 with the Oakland Athletics.
Okay, hit it.
All right. Right-hander, Born in 1906,
Oh,
died in 1982 at the age of 75. He was born in Mobile, Alabama, died in Kansas City, where he was buried. Right-hander, 6 foot, 380 pounds.
This isn't like Satchel Paige, is it? Is that right?
Are you flipping kidding me?
Really? That
Are
was
you
100% a guess.
God dang it, Sam Gormley, I swear.
And I'll tell you why. Kansas City, because that's where the Negro League Hall of Fame is. So I was trying to tie it into that.
132 wins, 82 losses, 283 ERA, 410 games pitched, 204 of them started, 1,800 innings pitched, 1,537 strikeouts. But I want you to look at Satchel's or Leroy's career. A lot of those games, yes, Sam is 100% correct. Negro leagues for a lot of those years, including some really, really big leagues of the Kansas City Monarchs. Some really, really good pitching. If you look into his, I know he does. If you look into his,
I swear on Joe Burrow's health that I do not do it. And if I do, I admit it to you.
Oh,
hey, listen, if there's one thing that says that I'm telling the truth,
if you look at his time at the Kansas City Monarchs, if you go into his actual stats, he was fantastic. He was fantastic. And then he went to
very interesting windup too.
Yes. And then All-Star Games was even 17th in the MVP, but then pitched for the Athletics at the age of 58.
Wow.
All right. Next guy. This guy's currently playing. 7-time All-Star, 2-time Gold Glove, 3-time Silver Slugger, Platinum Glove.
Yes,
13.
Okay. I know this. Yeah. I won't. Let me see if I'm right. I'm going to put it in.
Are you going to swear on Burrow's turf toe? Steven Smith wants to know if you're going to swear on Burrow's turf toe.
I wish I could put him in timeout for 10 minutes after that. I just put it in the chat. I think I'm right.
You are, Sam.
Okay.
You are.
Since that one was more. Okay, yeah, this is easy.
Plays for the Padres, born in 1992, drafted by the Orioles in the first round of the June amateur draft from Brito Miami Private School, or is it Private? Brito Miami Private School.
It's called private.
Sure. Mikado. Steven says Mikado. 0.3 Warrior. Oh, man, he sucks this year.
Yeah, he's having a rough year. Rough year. I mean, Manny Machado is still, though, a great player.
Yes. And I think a lot of people forget he played for Baltimore for so many years just because those Baltimore teams were just so awful.
The Dodgers is the one that everyone forgets. That he had that little stint with the Dodgers. But gosh, he was 19 when he debuted. I'm not sure. Spelling it hard. It hurt.
It hurt.
It's the Edmonton County and Education.
You sure you didn't go to Taylorville?
Hey, this ain't no spelling bee. This ain't no spelling bee, as I know. It's a famous DeMarcus Cousins line, former UK player. I guess we can do a little bit of questions here. You got some play clock or no?
I didn't, but I can put some together.
Yeah, how about this? Here's what we'll do. I'll have you pick 4 numbers. I'll tell my chat and so you'll pick 2 for yourself and 2 for me, and we'll do it.
Fine.
Okay. So
let
me pull it up, and we can do that because we can just do it this way.
Yep.
And whatever it is, we got to answer. Okay, let's pull it over here. Gotta pull it up. Okay.
Oh, I just saw Doug's comment. Thank you, Doug. I'm not allowed to comment on that.
Okay. Okay. Are you asking or answering first? I've not.
I will answer. I will answer first.
Okay. Are you doing 1 to 25?
16.
16. If tomorrow you woke up with 1 extra hour every day, how would you spend it?
Gaming. No, I'd like to tell myself that, you're going to spend it sleeping, or you're going to spend it actually bettering yourself to make yourself a better human being and spend more time with your job. Nah. Leroy's just going to sit there and go, that's a little bit more time that I can get a couple more extra turns in my game, a couple more things. I'm playing Civilization right now, so 2 more extra turns. Yep. I'll just give the extra hour. I already know it. I should be bettering myself. I'm not. I tell you what, I'm feeling a whole lot better than I did last year at this time. Let's just put it that way.
1,000%. 1,000%.
You see.
1,000. Yeah, last year was awful. Okay, 1 to 25. Pick it for me.
2.
Okay. If someone described your life in one sentence today, what would I hope that sentence is? Oh, boy. What would I hope that sentence is? Somebody describe my life. It's trending in a more positive direction than it was 4 months ago. I think would be what I would hope. Yeah, I think that's probably what it'd be. It is trending in a more positive direction than it was 4 months ago because I went through some stuff and it was not easy, and it's still not. Progress is being made, but I'd hope that it's at least trending in a more positive direction. That's a tough one. Paul would actually hit some golf balls. I never do that. I actually played golf yesterday, Paul. I didn't have to work yesterday, so I went and played 9 holes. It's hot.
You didn't have. I'm sorry. What did you say? I'm
4 months ago.
With
Yeah, right. A day off, right? 4 months ago, you were sitting next
concept.
to me 2 to 3 nights a week. That is true, Stephen. Not connected to you, though, I will say.
So, Stephen, what he's saying is you made his life more difficult, and now that he's free of you, things have gotten way. I went down. I didn't say it.
I actually went down and played the same course that Leroy and I played back a while back.
How many trees did you hit?
1. I hit 1. I tell you what, one of them, I mean, one of my best hits of the day. Just unleashed a drive. And of course, that's the one time I don't splice. And hopefully there wasn't a squirrel in there. I'd have taken that dude out. Okay, 1 to 25, not number 2 or 16 or whichever one you had before. I've not looked at them again.
19.
If your life...
I hate when he laughs for the question.
If your life had an intermission, what would happen during it?
You ever see the bunnies doing it? I'm just kidding.
What are you watching?
Really?
I don't want to know the answer.
I'm telling you, it'd probably be race cars going around the baseball field. It'd be Bristol and Atlanta. That's what it would be. There'd just be cars going around and baseball players trying to hit the cars as they were going around doing laps. That's what the intermission would be. And now back to our regular scheduled programming.
Better than bunnies, I will say that. Better than bunnies. Okay, there were actually only 20 on this list, so it's 1 to 20, not 2, 15, or 19.
Okay, we'll go with lucky number 13.
Okay. Ooh, okay. What's the most underrated side dish?
Oh, underrated.
Underrated side dish. You know what? I'm gonna have a hot take here. Broccoli. I don't know if that classifies as a side dish, but I think if we're talking just underrated, because I mean, like French fries, yeah, great, like properly rated, right?
Include hot cheese?
No, it doesn't need it. It doesn't need it. I don't think. Maybe some like salt on it or something. But really, I've realized that because I'm trying to eat a little better. So like the other night, I made salmon and broccoli, and I was like, I just really enjoy broccoli. So I think that is my answer of the most underrated side dish.
Salmon.
right? Oh, do you not like salmon?
No, I do, but
Ooh,
it's
no,
just something.
I do not. I'm not a coleslaw guy. How do you feel about coleslaw?
I'm a coleslaw guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of it. What's your most underrated side dish?
Sweet potatoes.
Now, are you talking the one that give you diabetes when you eat them? Like marshmallows, sugar, pecans, and all that on there?
Oh, no. Just regular sweet potatoes.
Or fry? Like, in what form?
I don't know. The way my mom makes them.
So like a mashed sweet potato?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was asking. I didn't know if you preferred like the sweet potato fry or like an actual like sweet potato. They'll do that. With like a baked potato, but a sweet potato. You want to say where you're going to, Blake, again?
Blake, I'm going to Decatur to work for Cromwell Media. I'm going to be their operations manager for all the radio stations there. Sweet potato souffle.
I am glad that we didn't ask this last week and had you pick questions, because number 19, which you said, I remember reading this last week and being like, this is such a terrible question. If you had to rename the months of the year, what would July be called? Better be at them Milliken games.
I will, Blake. Yeah. Depends on if they clash with UIS, but yeah.
I'm trying to see here if there are any. If you had to teach one class in high school, what subject could you honestly teach well? And I'm not talking like, you think you could teach history?
Yes. And love it.
I could probably teach history. Whatever. Decatur's motto, we like it here when I worked there. Blake says PE. I feel like PE is cheating, Blake. PE is cheating, isn't it? Like, I feel like anybody could feel like they could teach that. I think I could teach math.
I tell you what, though, you say that. I have a minor in athletic coaching. And a lot of the guys that were in football took athletic coaching because it was an easy class, or so they thought, right? I'm telling you, some of those classes to go into PE were not that easy. You had to learn kinesiology and all of these like anatomy and bone classes for like what to do if like a kid got hurt. Some of them were actually kind of tough. So like, I think once you got past the college part, like teaching PE would actually be fairly easy. But like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, right, hey guys, we're playing kickball today. Like, or hey, we're playing dodgeball. Which one could you not do?
Science.
And see, me too, but specifically biology.
I suck so bad at that stuff, man. I'm just not good at it.
I had literally the worst teacher I've ever had.
I passed science because my teacher was a Cubs
biology.
fan.
Oh, see, mine was a nice lady. Leroy, I'm going to put the word that I want to use in the private chat. But I think some people refer to it as a see you next Tuesday.
Hey!
Chemistry, Steven says. Doug says,
we're just having all kinds of fun on this show
Doug,
tonight.
Are you saying you could teach cooking or couldn't teach cooking? I'm curious there. Blake says you could maybe teach ag. I could not teach biology, though. 100% could not. I think I could do, like, physics. I mean, I would have to, like, re-teach myself that, considering I haven't done it in 13 years or however long it's been. But, I don't know. Interesting. Do you if I ask you who's your least favorite teacher you ever had, does somebody come to mind immediately?
Yep.
Mrs.
Schiller.
Mrs.
Schiller.
What was she?
Grade.
Really?
Yep.
No, it's not that one, Paul. It's not that
Awful woman. Awful woman.
I can see Leroy teaching people to build houses.
I'll tell a story. Okay. If you ever run into Dave Clemola's eyes light up when he tells the story. Okay. We had It was a different time back then, but we had nap time. Miss Schiller was the principal, and I was talking in nap time because that's what I do. I still talk all the time. That's why they put me on the radio.
That doesn't sound like you.
So they moved me over to the wall, away from all the other kids, so the kids can nap, and Leroy gets put against the wall. But they had one of those big wall radiators. You guys remember the big wall radiators? And the paint was peeling on the bottom, so Leroy decided he was going to help.
Oh, of course he did.
Take the rest of the paint off the wall. I helped a lot, apparently. And apparently the principal was, or the teacher was livid and made me stay during like recess and paint the wall as like a kindergartner or like a second grader. It's like a second grader. And my dad was livid. Like I guess my dad like lost his.
Really? See, I would have felt like your dad would have been the one like he should have had to paint the entire school. You know,
yeah,
like,
but I think if I was older, I think he would have been fine with it. But I think he threw a fit that.
Okay.
Yes, I think at the age that I was, like
sophomore year in high school, Leroy, he would have.
Yes. So I guess he absolutely threw a fit. But yeah.
So did you ever get paddled in school?
No.
Okay.
Yes, Paul.
It probably did. That would explain a lot.
Absolutely. Down in New Orleans, that absolutely did. Yeah.
Yeah. See, paddling obviously wasn't a thing when I was growing up. Was it a thing when you were?
No.
Would you have ever done anything? Well, I guess that might have gotten you paddled.
I definitely got spanked as a kid. Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about by a teacher.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah. See, this teacher that I was talking about, Averett was her name. And if you're watching, up yours. Because mine's still alive. Yours might not be still alive. Is she still alive?
I have no idea.
So she would, every single day, we would have a quiz. Every morning. That's how we would start. It would be a quiz. And so we would always, we would come in, we'd sit down, and it was the first class I had of the day. And we would take the quiz, and it was like a 5 to 10 minute quiz, and then we'd go and we'd turn it in up front or whatever. And one day I took my quiz, turned it in or whatever, and then I just came back and literally was just sitting there at my desk, and I think I just kind of had my eyes closed. You know, I wasn't sleeping or anything, but more just like meditating of sorts. And she goes and she starts yelling at me for cheating. She's like, "Get your eyes on your own paper." And I'm like, which, I'm like, for one, my quiz is turned in. I don't even have it. And two, my eyes are closed. And I went home and I told my mom about that. My mom will tell you this. It was the first time in my entire schooling career that I'd ever complained about a teacher or anything. So she has a meeting with her. And you know what the teacher tells my mom? She goes, "You know, he's really not as smart as you think he is."
Not the move. Not the move for the parent. Not the move for the parent.
Yeah, the teacher said that. And my mom, as you can imagine, I think we're lucky that my dad was in the room, because I think my dad probably had to do the grab the leg, nope, nope.
Wait.
Yep. And I'm like, why would you say that about a freshman? Oh, she was, and she didn't tell me, and probably was a good thing that she didn't tell me this until years later. I knew that they had the meeting, but the fact that she said that, yeah, I just can't believe you'd say that about a what? How old's Lexi? So she's gonna be a freshman, right? 15?
13, 14. 14.
So like a 14, 15, 14-year-old or whatever. Why would you? You could maybe say that about a college kid, maybe, but even then,
yeah.
Come on, what are we doing? I didn't think that's how we were going to get on the topic here.
No,
I didn't have her on the bingo card.
I got a detention in 7th grade for fighting with my best friend. We got into an actual fist fight. And
really?
Yeah, it's the only fist fight I ever got into, and I don't even remember why we were fighting, but like I'm me, so I jumped on his back, and I was literally on his back, and like I was, and so it ended. The next day we saw each other, and it was one of those bro guy things where you just kind of nod at each other and just like, hey, sorry, like we're cool, like. And so like my dad was the teacher, and so like he's like, all right, Jason, Leroy, you guys got your notes, and of course I had to have my mom sign mine, and so like give them the stupid notes that we have detentions that all signed off, and my buddy turns in his, and I turn in mine, and he turns in his, and my buddy goes really quietly, he goes, you're supposed to turn it over. And my dad looks at it and goes, what? He goes, you're supposed to turn it over. And so he turns the note over, and he goes, please give my son too. He was smiling when I signed the order.
Wow.
He was laughing so hard over the absurdity of the detention. His dad made him get two of them.
I was what's the word to describe it? I don't even know. So I guess this was maybe like my seventh grade year. So in middle school, I remember we were in the science wing. So like the science classrooms, because they had labs, were in like their own wing of the school. And so I was in there, and right across from, we had 5 minutes or whatever it was in between classes to switch and all that. And I got to my class early, so I had to use the restroom. So I went to the restroom, and I'm at the urinal doing my business, and behind me, two guys. I'm talking a like full on, like this was a bad fight, and I'm like, guys, can you give me like 20 seconds? Like
I will be out of here.
Like
you didn't even see me.
And I'm like, so I rip, fly out of there. The teacher comes running
fly
in
at the same time.
I'm like, I probably flashed my poor teacher. Shout out to Mr. Franzoy. I actually liked him. He was probably my favorite science teacher I ever had. But it was like, rushing out there, and I'm like, guys, and he's like, what's happening? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to take a piss, and there's a fight happening behind me between Eric, Gwynn, and I don't remember who he was fighting. Because that kid later got suspended for, I remember this. So he stabbed one of my friends with like a mechanical, I don't remember if it was a mechanical pencil or an actual lead pencil, but when he pulled it out, the lead was stuck in, I don't remember if it was his leg or his arm. But it was stuck in there, and my friend pulled it out, and it started like squirting blood into the air and all of that. So the kid clearly had some issues. Really, we're getting
the weeds. So we gotta pull it back.
Way off topic. Way off topic here. I mean, this is a show about nothing. So you got your lineup. Lineups, is that right?
I do. Let's get to it. We got a full line. That's not what I want. We got a full lineup show for you, including football.
Oh boy.
All right, what year is that lineup from? All right, you guys know how this works. I'm going to give you a lineup. All you got to do is guess what year that lineup is from.
I do have to say, your creativity in naming these segments is really unmatched.
Top notch.
I know.
I was going to come up with some AI graphics this week, and I totally forgot. I was going to come up with some better.
Now we know how much you love AI.
I do. And then I get called out for my AI when I didn't sugarcoat or hide that it was AI. It wasn't like I said that it was a real picture or anything. All right, Reds, Cubs, Jacob Brumfield, Juan Samuel, Barry Larkin, Kevin Mitchell, Randy Milligan, Chris Sabo, Brian Dorsett, Jeff Branson, Tim Pugh. Taking on Willie Wilson, Jose Vizcaíno, Ryan Sandberg, Derek May, Sammy Sosa, Rick Wilkins, Ray Sanchez, Doug Jennings, and Greg Hibbard.
I'm going to be honest here. I don't know on this one.
Really?
I think Steven is in the right year. I'm going to say 93. Well, no, but Sammy Sosa, when did Sammy Sosa? 93, I'm going to say. But Well, Steven might be right for 94 because you're is there a theme or is this just a Reds Cubs game? Like
There is a theme, but it's super loose.
I'm gonna say it's 95. No, I'm gonna stick. My gut said 93, so I'm sticking with my gut.
Okay. All right. And the correct answer is 1993. This is the Tom Browning game. Tom Browning went up to the roof and got fined $500 for watching the game with the fans, which I find amazing. Wednesday, July 7th, 1993, a 4-3 game as the Reds beat the Cubs. Yeah. So Tom Browning walked out of the Wrigley Field dugout. He went across the street, watched the rest of the game with fans on the rooftop. The team fined him $500 and said, "Don't do it again." But Browning looked like he had a good time. All right, next one. Indians versus the Yankees. Marquise Grissom, Tony Fernandez, Kevin Seitzer, Manuel Ramirez, Sandy Alomar, Matt Williams, Julio Franco, Trinidad Hubbard, Omar Vizquel, and Brian Anderson versus Derek Jeter, Pat Kelly, Paul O'Neill, Cecil Fielder, Tina Martinez, Charlie Hayes, Mark Whiten, Chad Curtis, Jorge Posada, and David Wells.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Cecil
I'm going to ask
Fielder
this.
Yankee. Ooh.
Is this David Wells' perfect game?
This is not David Wells' perfect game.
Is it Derek Jeter's debut?
No.
Okay. I'm going to say 99.
It is not Wells' perfect game.
Steven, great minds.
David Wells does play a part in this game, but it's not his perfect game.
Because wasn't David Wells like hungover or something during the perfect game as well?
He was.
I think, yeah.
He was.
I'm going to say 99. Steven says 01. That's not a bad guess. Hit it.
It is 1997. And the reason why I picked this game is because David Wells wore a 1934 cap belonging to his idol, Babe Ruth, and got fined for it. Joe Torre, who was the manager at the time, told David Wells, who purchased the hat for $35,000, not to wear it. David Wells pretty much gave him the middle finger and said, "I'm going to wear it anyway." Defying Torre's orders, Wells wore the cap for the first inning, retiring the side in order. Torre noticed the hat and made Wells remove it for the second inning. Following the game, Torre fined Wells $2,500, which Wells reportedly paid in single-dollar bills. Wells later auctioned the hat in 2012 for a massive profit, selling it for over $537,000. So that is the other. So it was two games having to do with really bizarre players getting fined. That was the theme for today's. All right, let's move on to our football Name That Team. Here's today's football Name That Team from 2009.
Okay. I think, yep. I know this is. Yeah. I should have even had to think about it this much. I put it in private.
Good, Sam.
Yep. Steven got it.
Yes.
Paul got
New Orleans
it.
Saints.
Yeah, I mean,
Saints went 13
Drew
and
Brees
3
and Reggie
Coach
Bush.
Sean Payton.
Yeah, Drew Brees and Reggie Bush. It's.
I always find it interesting when you look at the colleges, especially of the offensive linemen, and just some of the different colleges that some of those guys go to.
Mm-hmm.
If you pulled it up for the logo game, the right tackle, I'd be useless. So
I've never heard of him. What did you just say though, Leroy?
Was it right guard? Did I mess it up?
No. You mentioned something.
What did I say? Oh, the logo game. Oh, is it time?
And it's time. You know, here's the thing. I was thinking about this earlier. I don't know that Steven Smith has watched when we did Leroy's logos, because it's been
a minute.
probably a year and a half since we've done Leroy's logos.
It's been a minute.
It has. So, it has. So, and here it is. I'm going to be honest with you. These are all repeats from ones that we did.
Oh, do you really have a game?
Oh, yeah. Leroy's logos is planned. Oh, yeah. 100%. So I have, here's how this game works if you've never played. I have 3 logos
Shut
of colleges. Oh, okay, so we did it when you were watching. Okay. I have 3 college logos, and Leroy's just got to tell me what it is. It's honestly, it's a simple game. There is no theme.
It's a simple game.
It is.
It's a simple game.
Simple game. Would you like door number 1, 2, or 3 first? Where'd they go?
I haven't prepped at all. I haven't prepped at all for it this week.
Prep to begin with. 1, 2, or 3.
Two.
Number 2. Oh, it's an easy one to open up. Number 2. It's an easy one. This is down not far from Paul Reeves. I think so, at least. You got your comments turned off, right?
No, I don't. I should. I wasn't looking at them, so it's okay.
Okay. Because Steven Smith has gotten it correct in the comments section. You got a guess?
Yeah, but it's not right.
What's your guess? No guess?
I thought Bowling Green, but it's not Bowling Green, so I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I gotta hit you with one of those. Okay, stop. Why are you playing multiple times? This is, as Steven Smith pulls up, Winthrop.
Okay,
Winthrop.
sure.
Paul says you were going to get...
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Their logo's a little bit more... I know theirs. They got the wings, too.
1 or 3?
3.
Number 3. This is a pretty easy one.
Fordham.
Very confident. Which we did learn. Confidence from Leroy is rarely a good thing. Rarely a good thing. Rarely a good thing. How confident are you in this?
80%.
80%. Fordham is what Leroy... Does this make you feel better or worse?
Better. Paul's the expert.
Is he? Remember Forrest? Forrest was the one that when he would come in here and say the answer...
Oh my god. Forrest knew every single one, dude.
Yeah, Forrest is like me, and he would do really well at this game. And I will give you that you are correct. That is Fordham.
1-1. Let's go.
Good job.
Let's win the series.
All right.
Let's
the
win the
last
series,
one.
baby. The jackalopes. The
Is
antelopes. The antelopes.
Is that what that is?
No.
You know what? I'm even... since we were celebrating earlier, I'm even going to be nice, and I'm going to tell you what this is. It's a kangaroo.
Great.
But I think they call themselves the Roos.
How is this a repeat? I've never seen this before in my life.
In fact, I can even pull up... In fact, I can see the last time that I opened up the Leroy's logo sheet. So April the 16th of 2025 was the last time we did this. So it's been a while. In fact, here, I can even open it up here and let's see what... So this was episode 91. And I know this is going to surprise you. You did not get it right.
Shocker.
Steven says I fooled him. This one is, because I know you don't know it. Do you have a guess?
Jacksonville State.
Kansas City. University of Missouri at Kansas City. The Ruse.
Sure.
The Ruse. Look at Paul Reeves there. He's right. Kansas City, you are correct. All right. Good job, Mr. Reeves. Maybe we'll bring back, I don't know if Leroy's logos will be a weekly thing or how we'll do it. I miss it though. Honestly, it's popped up in my reels of somebody doing pretty much the same thing. But it's funny. It's the opposite of you, where this guy is like me and he's really good at it.
Somebody did a Beatles one today, and I got all of them right. They only played a second of a Beatles song.
Oh yeah.
And I got each one of them right.
Remember, we did that too. Paul says he loves logos, so I think we might bring back Leroy's logos. I think it's been long enough that maybe we'll bring it back weekly. NASCAR pick contest, right?
You want some tidbits?
Oh,
or you want some stuff?
Yeah,
Connor Bedard underwent successful shoulder surgery this morning and expected to make a full recovery within the next 4 months. This man's made of glass, I swear. Justin Verlander announced that he'll retire at the end of the 2026 year. Three-time Cy Young Award winner. He was named to the MLB All-Star Game as a legend pick. Man's a first ballot Hall of Famer, and it's not even close. Shohei Ohtani.
You gotta feel bad for him too. He just goes home every night to Kate Upton.
Oh, I know. He pitched one game this season. He got hurt early in his year this year, and I tell you, making all that money, and he's got to go home to Kate. It's just rough. Man.
What were the questions you missed, Paul?
Oh, poor Paul.
I ate half of one more of those nuggets. I don't really want any more. I'm nugging it out.
Shohei Ohtani is the first Japanese-born player with 300 MLB home runs. Donovan Mitchell, former WKU great, has agreed on a 4-year, $373 million maximum contract extension that includes a player option for the 2030-2031 season.
He didn't play for WKU.
That was the joke.
No, he never. You're thinking Mitchell Robinson.
Oh, I got it mixed up. Sorry.
Donovan Mitchell played for Louisville.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
former college basketball player Keir Kriisa has been arrested and indicted. Indicted in connection with an alleged $2.2 million fraud scheme. Kriisa falsely claimed his mother had cancer to convince one victim to send him money.
Yeah, did you read more into this story?
I have not. Is it wild?
He was trying to convince people that they needed that he was going to sell his organ to pay for his family's farm in Estonia to save it. It's freaking wild. And he played 8 games for Kentucky before he got hurt.
Oh.
And he was about to play on their TBT team that starts here next week. Doug, I got your pick down for Denny Hamlin.
The Kings are waiving all-time or 6-time All-Star DeMar DeRozan, making him one of the top free agents on the market. And Sam's going to mute me, and I'm apologizing ahead of time for this, but we have to at least bring it up because it's important. President Donald Trump had called FIFA President Gianni Infantino to review the red card given to Falorin Balogun in the team's match against Bosnia and Herzegovina. While the red card should not have been issued, I don't necessarily like when people get involved with FIFA rules when they don't know FIFA. It's a slippery rope when we get people involved with sports who shouldn't be involved in sports. Okay, there's our tidbits. But we do have the All-Stars. Drake Baldwin, Freddie Freeman, Ozzie Albies, Max Muncy, CJ Abrams, Brandon Marsh, Juan Soto, Andy Pages, Shohei Ohtani, Shea Langoliers, Vladimir Guerrero, Ernie Clement, Junior Caminero, Bobby Witt Jr., Mike Trout, Byron Buxton, Aaron Judge, Jordan Alvarez, Brian Baker, Dylan Cease, Earldis Chapman, Jacob Latz, Parker Messick, Drew Rasmussen, Joe Ryan, Cam Schlittler, Cade Smith, Ranger Suarez, Louis Varland, Michael Waka, Chase Burns, Yon Duran, Rysel Iglesias, Max Meyer, Mason Miller, Jacob Mizurowski, and Eduardo Rodriguez, all making the All-Star game. No, I did not pull the reserves, but
isn't it Cooper Kupp for receptions? Paul, I think that's right. And then most sacks. Is it not? What's his name?
The guy from the Browns.
The guy from the Browns.
No, Reggie White.
Reggie White. Yeah, that's who. That would have been my guess. That's who I was thinking. Most all-time sacks. Most receptions.
Most all-time sacks is Reggie White.
It's Cooper Kupp.
Unless Garrett broke. Did Myles Garrett just pass Reggie White?
It's single season.
Single season. Okay, all time is Reggie. Yeah. And I can't believe I know that.
At least that would have been. That's who I was thinking of. His name was just escaping me on this. NASCAR this week. Marvin Harrison and Bruce Smith. Okay, so we would have missed them both. Okay.
All right. Good to know. I don't know it.
This week, NASCAR headed to Atlanta last week. It was an up and down week at Chicago. Winner last week was Steven with 45 points. Paul had 38. Doug had 12. Leroy had 15. I had 2. I went with Tyler Reddick.
Rough week for Sam.
It was. I still have a commanding lead.
No, gee, what a shock.
I have 681 points. Like I said, if you want to come check these, you're more than welcome to. Steven is taking Reddick this week. I'm going to take William Byron at Atlanta.
Blaney, please.
Say that winner again. Yes, Steven, you won last week. As they say, a blind squirrel finds a nut everyone's
celebrate again. Let him have this one, okay?
Yeah, for picking you picked Danny Hamlin last week.
He's never going to get another chance.
Well, it is helpful when you don't pick Ricky Rudd, Al Unser, Terry Labonte,
Jeremy Mayfield.
Yeah. Paul, you can drop in your pick here for this week. The only person that was is Doug, and he picked Hamlin. He was ineligible to pick Larson this week. Those is the rules. The one thing we will have to figure out too, Leroy, is I'm presuming we bring back the pick contest again this year. And since you won't have a Taylorville game of the week, I don't know what we'll do.
Yeah.
We'll have to figure that out.
I still will have a Taylorville game of the week.
But you won't be broadcasting it.
Correct.
Yeah, maybe we'll still do it. But maybe America only picks the Grayson game, though, since broadcast. I don't know. We'll figure
something out.
Yeah. You never know what could happen between now and then, too. All righty. I've got everyone's picks locked in for this week. It's been a full show.
It's been good. I'm still here.
21-20, a close finish. I guess we have now an entire year to think about what the contest will be next year.
Oh.
If we're still kicking, that is.
Yes.
Congrats on the new job.
Thank you.
I'm sure here in about 10 days, you'll be here in a good old this portion of the country. And you owe me a beer, as your new owner did say.
I do.
And I'm not making that up. Your owner did say that.
No, and he literally told me, he was like, I don't know how much you paid those guys to give you as good of reviews as they did.
But you owe them a beer, didn't he say?
I do owe them a beer. Yeah. I do owe them a beer.
Yeah, Leroy is now making $250,000 a year at this new job.
What are you doing? No, I am not. Press the button. No, I am not. I am not making that much money.
Doug's mad that you're making that much money. Okay, it's only $249. $249.
Sam, stop.
We'll see you next week.
Pressbox.